going to talk about one-one functions. One-one functions are also called one-to-one functions or injective functions. Let's recall the definition of function first. We call a relation is a function if there is no confusion about the output, meaning that for each input, we can definitely tell what the output is. Like here, output for 1 is A, output for 2 is A, output for 3 is B, output for 4 is C. So this case is not allowed. Like 3 cannot have two outputs, then we cannot tell for sure which output we are talking about. So that's not a function. So each input is related to one output. That is a function. Now, what is a one-one function? As the name suggests, each one input is related to one output, meaning that no output is related to two inputs. Let's look at these cases. Here, Kim has a unique identification. Tim has a unique identification. John has a unique identification, and Jose has a unique identification. So this is 1-1. This is a 1-1 function. No output has two related inputs. In the second case, output A is related to two inputs. So this is not 1-1. We call it many to one or simply not 1-1. Guess about the third one first. Each element in the domain is related to a unique element in the codomain. So this is 1-1 function. In the fourth case, the element 1 in the domain got two images. So this is not even a function. So if it's not a function, there is no case of 1-1 or not 1-1. It's not a function. Okay. So we will learn how to decide if it's a function, if it's a 1-1 function or not in different cases. But before going there, let's write down a formal definition. One-one function. A function f is 1-1 or 1-to-1 function if for A and B in the domain if A and B are different, then their image need to be different. So we want each input has unique output. No two inputs can have same output. Equivalently, we can say that if there is a case that f of A has same image as f of B, that can only happen if we are talking about the same element, if A is same as B. Now let's talk about some examples. First example, let's start with the set form. The relation is given in the set form. So in this case, if you will see 2 and -2, 2 and -2 both have same output as 1. So this is not 1 to 1. You can directly see it if same output got different inputs, then it's not 1 to 1. Or if you want to go ahead, you can just draw your domain and codomain, put the elements of your domain in one set and codomain in other without repeating them. Now 2 maps to 1, 4 maps to 2, 7 maps to 3, and -2 maps to 1. And now you can see this is not 1 to 1. We can also check the graph, if the given graph is a one-to-one function or not. Let's see. Let's say you are given graphs. One look like this, and another looks like this. So there is a test to check if the given graph is 1, 1 or not. And that is horizontal line test. This test says if your function is 1, 1, if f is 1, 1, then no horizontal line intersects the graph more than once. More than once. To recall, um, to check if a function, if a relation is a function or a graph is a function, we draw vertical line. To check if it's one function, we are going to draw horizontal line. So if I draw horizontal line, the horizontal line is intersecting more than once, which means this is not 1, 1. In the second case, you draw horizontal line anywhere, it's not going to intersect more than once. So this case is 1, 1 function. And it's very easy to understand. So the graph is giving us the outputs, right? So we are saying at these different points, your output is same. So your output value is same, your y value is same, but your x value is different. So one output is related to different inputs. So not 1, 1. Okay, so we learned how to check in a rooster form or a graphical form or the set diagrams. Now, how will we check if we have algebraic form? So let's say if we want to check if the function fx equals 3x plus 2 is a 1, 1 function or not. So we will start by taking So the procedure is always the same. You will start by taking f of a equals f of b, means you are taking your outputs to be same. If you can prove that your inputs are same, then you will say it's a 1-1 function, otherwise not. So let's see. So f of a in this case is I replace my x by a, f of b is replace your x by b. Subtract to both sides, that gives you 3a equals 3b. Divide by 3 both sides, gives you a equals b, which means this is 1-1 function. Next example, let's say if you have 3x square. So again, you will start by assuming f of a equals f of b. So replace x by a to find f of a, x by b to find f of b. Divide by 3 both sides, and then take square root. So what I'm trying to find the value of a. But whenever we take square root, we put plus minus sign in front. So I got a is equal to plus minus b. So a is equal to b also, but a is equal to negative b also. So in this case, our function is not 1-1. So what does that mean? If you will look at the image of f of 1 or its negative, you'll get the same image. In both cases, you will get images 3. So this is not 1-1.